Hello, this is Paul, and welcome to my first update video. I'm going to let you guys know about how it went this week with my dieting and my whole fat loss, body weight transformation plan. And special thank you though to everyone who watched my very first video from last week, Wednesday. It was very well received, got a lot of positive feedback. Anyway, this channel is to hold me accountable. It's to help me to do the things I need to do, and it helped a lot this week actually. Plenty of times I've been to the store, you check the cookies, you check the chocolates and things, and I have said no, not going into the shopping cart because I need to do an update video on Sunday and let everyone know. And of course people are going to say, well, Paul, how do we know that you haven't actually had a bad thing, or how do we know that you did follow the plan? Well, I think come 5 or 6 weeks from now, if my body hasn't changed, then I've fallen off. I haven't done what I said I was going to do. It's just impossible for me to do everything that I said in my first video. You'll see it linked down below, or what my plan is, and it'll be impossible not to follow the plan and have something happen. But was I expecting a lot of results this week? No. Did I see a lot of body weight loss this week? No. Now remember, I started at 97.7 kilograms. And my weigh-in this morning was 95.2. Was it 0.4? I think it was 95.4, somewhere around that range. And so that's pretty well done. That's 2 point something kilograms lost in a week. And of course, not all of that's going to be body fat. I would say at least half of that is probably just water. But remember the plan. 1% of body weight per week is what I want to drop. So, okay, off to a good start. I did eat my 2,200 calories a day. There were 2 days where I went just a little bit over, about 300 calories over or something like that. So, not a train smash. So, I think I'm off to a racing start. So, if I pull up the video of what I took yesterday, of me at the beach again, you can see not a lot of change. That I didn't expect any change, but it's only the first week. It's a good 5 or 6 weeks to go before I think that I would actually even see anything visual, any kind of real change. So slow and steady wins the race. Just going to keep going at this and doing the best I can. Now, I did my 45 minutes of cardio every day, and I did my weight training every day, and so I think I'm still feeling pretty strong, strangely enough. Got a lot of body fat to lose, so it's obviously fueling me pretty well. But before I carry on, remember the point of this channel is, the very scary thing for me is to put me online on YouTube so that I can be held accountable to you guys. But I got to have subscribers, I got to know somebody's out there watching this thing. So if you're watching this right now, grateful to all the ones that have subscribed, but if you haven't, just click the button, subscribe, press it. You can do it. Press it now. Alright, so that's my update. If you have any questions about how I've gone this week, just flick me a little message. But in return for saying thank you for watching this video, I'm going to share with you my protein lava cake that I've been having this week. I'm going to go back to the kitchen. I didn't come up with this. Greg Doucette shared this on his YouTube channel. Check it down below. Greg Doucette, the man's a freaking genius. And he's all about weight loss and transformation and stuff. So go check his stuff out and subscribe to his things as well. But yeah, I have a slight little spin on it that I did, and it helped me a lot this week. It's going to be under 300 calories for the whole bowl, 150 calories for a serving. So let's go check that out. Okay, let's do a high protein lava cake. It's been great to tie me over because I've got a sweet tooth. I like sweet stuff, so I need recipes, and I've gone online and found this one from Greg Doucette and his channel for protein lava cake. Now, it's super low calorie, but it helps to tie me over, and I eat this pretty much as a dessert after a meal. It's not a meal on its own. But okay, let's get into it. So what are the ingredients? Very few things. All we need is some egg whites. I've got this Zeo Gold egg white that I get from the store here in New Zealand. It's just pure egg whites. In a cup, there's like 120 calories and 25 grams of protein. I need my stevia sugar substitute. I've got my good organic cocoa, and then I've got protein powder. This is just the Mutant Pro, 24 grams of protein in the scoop. It's milk chocolate flavor, 120 calories in the scoop. So yeah, that's all we really need. That and water. Need the water, and this is just my Sprite Zero. Okay, real simple. Gonna do 1/3 of a cup of water. I do have a bit more water in it because it's lava cake. I want it to be nice and moist. That goes right in there. Next thing I throw in is a quarter cup, just a quarter cup of the egg whites. Let's do that quickly. If I can just get this thing to pour out properly and not go all over the bench. There. Quarter cup of egg whites. And that'll be like, what, 40 calories? This does involve some math, you know. If an entire cup of this is 120 calories, I've just done a quarter cup. Right? That would be, what, even less? 25 calories? No, 30 calories, around there. Math is part of the dark arts, all right? We'll get into maths here. If you went to Hogwarts School of Wizardry, mathematics is like required learning. It's not my best thing. Okay, moving on. Cocoa. Now, cocoa can be pretty high calorie, and I'm not going to use a lot of it. It's just going to be 2 teaspoons. Right, and that will be around 40 calories actually, just in 2 little teaspoons, around 40 calories. See, not that big. Pop that in there. Then scoop of the protein powder. Now I don't use an entire scoop. I'm going to use about half a scoop, just because this is a substitute. I've had a protein in a meal already, and this is my dessert. So I don't need a full scoop of 24 grams of protein, so I'm going to use half a scoop just to keep the calories down but still get some good proteins in. Got the egg for protein as well. What's next? Sugar. This is stevia, sugar substitute. Now, like I say, I've got a sweet tooth, so I'm going to put a whole 3 teaspoons of the stevia in. There'll be about 5 calories or so, probably even less, but I like to overjudge what I think my calories are. And lastly, it needs to thicken a little bit. So I use guar gum. I don't use arrowroot and things like that. Guar gum is just a brilliant thickener. And it's got no calories in it. It's a serving size of 1.5 grams, which is just a little bit of a teaspoon. It's got like 11 kilojoules in it. It's got nothing. But again, overestimate. So I'm going to say it's got 5 calories in this. Okay, so all I need is the tiniest little bit of a teaspoon. Like, look at that. It's like less than half of a teaspoon. Pop that in. That's basically it. Got all my ingredients. Where's my lid? There we go. Getting popped into my Ninja, and I'm going to blend this for a good 30 seconds. I just counted 30 seconds. Wish me luck. $30. That's basically it. Now, here's my cup. How long did that take me? I mean, I'm going pretty slow because I'm demonstrating that I can do that in less than a minute. Ready? So in terms of a nice dessert, that doesn't take very long at all. Empty this out into a bowl. Everything's out of there. And all I'm going to do is pop that into the microwave. You don't want to put it in there for longer than a minute, all right? But keep an eye on it as it goes, because it does rise pretty quickly. Sometimes I need to stop it just to let it go down a little bit, and then I'll continue. But let's put it in for a minute and see how we go. Hello, what do you want? See, I'm cooking over here. Yeah. It's pretty much how it looks. Floats around, still nice and moist. And that's 2 servings, right? All in that together. 60 calories of protein powder, 40 calories of eggs. There's nothing in the water, of course. 40 calories of cocoa, 5 calories of stevia, 5 calories of guar gum. All of that's like 150 calories, right? It's nothing. So that's just my little dessert. Now, of course, if you really want to go the whole hog, I don't often do this, but if I want something really nice to tie me over, whipped cream. And if you're going to do some whipped cream, it's literally just, that's it. Wouldn't do more than that. Let it melt in. And then an extra level of yumminess. A whole banana would have, a large banana would have about 120 calories around there. I would just use just a little piece. Chop that all up inside. Spread it around. Get my spoon. starting to get messy. I don't like messy. And there it is. Protein lava cake. Do you want to try some of this, babe? Come over here. You can try some of this. Wrap your mouth around that. Tell me what you think.
Oh. Ooh, that's hot.
It's just come out of the microwave. Give me it. It is so good. That is super high protein.
That is delicious, Ned.
Oh, that's just shitting it. Just be careful because it's so good you might overindulge. And like I say though, I would typically have half of this. We would share, which would make this whole bowl then, including the cream, the banana, that would be 230 calories. Like 40 calories worth of cream, 40 calories worth of banana. It's probably a little bit less than that, but I like to overestimate. The whole bowl is 230 calories and I will eat half of this. So, excuse me. Enjoy. Subscribe. Press the button. Subscribe. I've got all sorts of the yummy recipes I'm going to share over the week. So, thanks again and see you next time. Give me a love of my life.